I'm live here on the CU Scoop. I got my man, Preston Ashley, the newest Colorado Buffalo here on the CU Scoop. Welcome to the CU Scoop. We are here live. I'm your host, Philip Dukes, aka Dukes D Scoop. Make sure you check me out on Twitter and Instagram at Dukes D Scoop. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Preston Ashley, 4-star out of Mississippi, is the newest Colorado Buffalo commit. Preston, Presto.
Yes,
How
sir.
does
What
it,
up?
what's
What
happening?
they do?
Nephew, how does it feel?
I mean, why not be a Colorado Buffalo? I love doing this right here. Why not be a Colorado Buffalo? It's amazing. It's a blessing. Um, so thankful that God gave me an opportunity to be on this such a great platform to get to play in His name, and
Mm,
just and be blessed. Every day, and it's a
right.
special day to be a Colorado Buffalo.
All right. So before we get into your decision, let's get into who you are as a person. If you were to describe Preston Ashley in a few words, how would you describe yourself?
Football. Like it don't get. I don't go out. I don't hang out. The only time I talk to my friends, like you can ask a lot of my friends at school. I'll talk to them at school. I don't talk to them outside. I just be at the crib chilling. I get on the game, whoop some dudes on NCAA a little bit. And but nah, I'm just a pure football player. Like everybody always asks me, what you do outside of football, this, that. I'm just a boring dude. Football my life.
Man, I love it. When did football become your life? At what point or how old were you? Did you know that, this is the life for me?
Oh, I can't even fly to you. I can't even lie to you. It's gotta be since I was like 2, 3 years old, and
Wow.
that's as soon as I can remember because I've always been around football. It's in my blood. My uncle went to Florida State, got a national championship ring. My other uncle played with Brett Favre at Green Bay. My dad played at Ole Miss. Um, played in the NFL for a little stint. So football is in my blood. It's all I know. It's like my family tradition, and me being able just to keep living that out is truly a blessing.
Talk about a time that football gave you a lesson and what you learned from it.
A lesson? Oh man, when has it not gave me a lesson?
Right.
It gave me so many lessons because I I used to take stuff for granted,
Okay.
because you know um, football really taught me that time is very valuable. I look at
Okay.
I look at life a whole different perspective now because you see 12 minutes, you see 15 minutes on the clock, and then you think, oh, you got all the time in the world. But that time on the clock is just like life. It go like this. So if you don't
Hmm.
make the most of it while you can, it'll pass you by. Just like my head coach that I used to have. Um, he's got a better job, with do greater things. But at that last practice that we had, I was like, oh, I'll just see him tomorrow. No, next thing I know, I won't see him no more. And
Hmm.
you just got to take in everything with a grain of salt every day, and just be blessed for the opportunity that God give you to play the game of football, because you never know when your time is up or when your last snap is being played.
So I heard you talk about your dad. I heard you talk about your uncles. Talk about your home life and the people that are around you that helped you make your decision, or some of the people that you may have considered. Like, do you have siblings or any other mentors? Just talk about kind of the people who are important to you.
I mean, my dad's my biggest mentor.
Right.
He's originally from Miami. Bad part of Miami, Liberty City. He just he's been such a great mentor to me that he's more like a best friend than my dad.
Mm.
You know, um, and I don't want to get emotional talking about him because I remember when I committed, I started crying in front of him, and yeah, but
Man.
yeah, my dad, he's my dog. He truly my dog. He taught me some life lessons that I had to learn on my own that I was being hard headed about, but he always picked me up. He always made sure he was being real with me because he always told me the thing about life is life would like this world it'll eat you alive. So that's why I'm here, because a lot of dudes ain't got their dad, and I'm just so blessed to have mine. And he's just been such a great mentor. He's helped me with my game. Exceeded from years ahead because it's a lot of times I'd be in the meeting room with guys and I'd be like, I learned this when I was 5 years old,
Mm.
and then yes, sir. He's just such a great father. He's father of the century in my eyes. But
Oh
it
man.
nobody get better than Tyrone Ashley. I'll everything that's football wise. I owe it to Jesus Christ and my dad and my mom. That's it.
Yeah, man, I love that, man, because as a father myself, we was talking about earlier. I was talking about like, how I like your game for my son, and I try to spend that type of time with him, man. And your dad probably would be so proud to hear you speak about him the way that you do, man. I just want to commend you on that, dog. Like that's really important because I think a lot of our youth we take and the youth takes us for granted, and sometimes as parents we take our children for granted because like, oh, he doing this, or I gotta go do this, and I'm always running around. So to see a father and a son, especially in our community, that cherish each other, man, it means a lot. But I ain't gonna get emotional either.
Yeah, I'll
Let's
try. Yeah, when I
yeah,
talk about my dad, I always cry. I don't know why because
man. Hey,
yeah.
man, let me tell you something that's but see, that's a good thing when you get emotions because it's something in there. You feel what I'm saying? Like there's something there that says that pulls on your heartstrings because of what it means to you. So I think that's a beautiful thing, my brother. Hey, but
Yes.
look, nephew, I see you play, and I see now my comparison was Tyrone Matthew the Honey Badger. A lot of people your age don't even really know how crazy he was at LSU. When I
Right.
mentioned it to you earlier, you was like, "Oh yeah, LSU. He was real cold." Talk about somebody who you may look at and you say, "I would like for my game to look like his." It can be present, it can be past, it can be somebody in NFL right now, it could be a college player. Just talk about somebody who you compare, not really compare yourself to, but that you take something away from their game.
I mean, I never been a big guy looking at somebody else because my biggest comparison is Preston Ashley because
Mm,
it's me versus me every day. How can I beat the Preston Ashley the day before? But if I'm being genuinely honest with you, when I was a kid, I love me some Deion Sanders.
yeah,
I love I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. This poster right here to the left,
yeah,
if you
right.
can see it, what number I'm wearing?
21.
And then then I think I wore 21 for 2 years, and then I found out that he wore number two at Florida State. So I changed my number to number two, and then my last year I wore 21. I always wore a do rag over my head. I'm gonna send you a I wish I could see you a picture. I'll send it later. But yeah, I took from Coach Prime game just you know trust your speed,
Mm,
trust your speed. I mean you could just trust your speed and be smart because a lot of times in Coach Prime game, it might look like he was burnt, but he was torn with the quarterback. He made it look like he was open so he can make a play on the ball, and it just I found myself do that a lot of times because I want the quarterback the I want the quarterback to see something that I want him to see because
mm-hmm.
he ain't gonna see what I want him to see. So that's something that I've been elevating my game on. You know, if we playing man to man, I might trail him a little bit, and as soon as that ball go, I'm undercutting it, and we take it, and we having a party at the end zone. So
Party in the
yes
apartment.
sir.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a element of Coach Prime game I took.
Man, I love to hear it. So you go to Colorado. Now you being recruited by SEC schools. You got a ton of offers. Florida State, Florida, a lot of UCLA. Like you just go down the list. You got a ton of offers.
Right.
What was it? And I noticed something early on. You said you wanted to take the majority of OVs in the fall,
Yes, sir.
and then you take this last visit. What right before the dead period? What was so special about your Colorado visit?
I mean, just the relationship with me, Coach Phillips, Coach Box, Coach Livingston. I know I'm saying a lot of coach, but just the relationship. I mean, I hear from him every day, and my dad always told me, "Go who love you, not where you liked." So
Mm,
I know truly with I wanted to. If I'm being quite frankly honest, I wanted to commit before I went up there, but I'm such
mm,
a visual guy
right.
that I wanted to see the full package because I can hear something, but if I see it, it's different thing. It's a two different things. So when I saw how beautiful it was, and I saw the atmosphere of Colorado. I saw how great of a fit I can fit in the defense, and how Coach Livingston puts players in certain positions to make plays. To put my bad, I'm gonna rephrase. Put his playmakers in certain positions to make plays. I knew that
Mm-hmm.
was cool for me because I'm a flashy guy. I wear grills, bandana, yeah, and the media part aspect for it. That was a check on my box. Just everything about Colorado was a check, and I was like, I just started crying because I was like, before I committed, because I was like, this is the place.
Mm.
This is the place. It was me, Coach Mathis, and my dad, and I said, Coach, I want to get to the NFL, and and I know y'all going help me get there because I mean, why not want to get coached by Coach Mathis? Why not want to get coached by the greatest player in my eyes to ever play football,
Right.
Coach Deion Sanders? So I mean,
That's insane. Hold on one second.
we're at 21 for a long time.
Nah, that's crazy, man. I'm glad you said that too. So while you say that, we're gonna go check out a little bit of this film.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. So let me bring it up right quick because you got some plays, and I talked about it in your introductory uh piece that I did. So anybody that's watching, I did a nice introductory video on Preston Ashley. You can find that on YouTube. It should pop up at the end of this one, but there were some things in your film that it got me excited. I was like, okay, now this dude, you got like that, and then you got like that, like
Right.
yeah, like true 4-star now. You feel me? And it may be a little low. All right, so this is a play. I know this is further down, but this is something that taught me a lot about you in a little bit. It taught me about IQ. It taught me about some of the dog in you. So let's watch the play right quick. All right, so if y'all see, is you down here, right?
Yes, sir. That's me down there. Yes, sir.
All right, so what I see is looks like y'all let some cover 3.
Yes,
You're
sir.
gonna bail a little, and then you're gonna come make the play, and you're gonna set the edge on the perimeter on the play that could have went for a long. It could have went. They probably should have scored on this play if you don't make this play. I'm gonna play it right
Yes,
quick, and then I'll pause it, and you walk us through it. Okay, I'm thinking bail. Okay, cool. We going to the end zone. You got deep third. 70. He misses, but you don't miss. Save a
right. Yeah.
touchdown. All right. Talk to us about what happened on that play.
So a lot of the plays that I make, I can. This is going to also go back to my dad. He's always been hard on me about watching film.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as I could remember, I always watched film. And I think it was second and manageable, or like second and 8. And a lot of times, second down, they'll run like screens against teams, but they'll run it on every other drive or every 2 drives. So I would just have it in the back of my mind. If their best player was on my side, they trying to get the ball in his hands. So
Mm-hmm.
I was playing slow to it, but I was reading the quarterback, but I also knew who was on my side. So when I saw that ball spat out to him, I knew that the lineman wasn't faster than me because I mean your boy run a 4.4, and but
Yeah.
yeah, yes sir, and I just set that edge and I made that play, save a touchdown. Yes, sir.
Man, that's big, especially when you're somebody that Colorado is looking at playing you all over the secondary. As a matter of fact, how do they say they want to use you as a playmaker?
Just a DB,
Mm-hmm.
cornerback, nickels. Just somewhere like that. Now, I'm a pure DB. It doesn't matter. I just love making plays.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now we started from the beginning. Now we ain't gonna watch it all, but on this first one, I want to talk about this one. Walk us through what happened on. Okay, we see you right here.
Yes, sir.
Walk us through this one.
So I got a dog right here that
Right.
just willing to punch the ball out for me, and it's just simple football. See ball, get ball, don't get touched, and score. I mean, let's have a party in the end zone, and yes, sir.
Oh, hold on. We gotta talk about the dance too now. Hold up. Watch the dance. Hey. Well, hey, how you come up with that one?
Nah, that's a Miami dance. That's a Miami dance.
Okay.
A lot of my family from there.
Okay.
So we always go down there a lot, and I'm I think I'm more Miami than Mississippi at
Okay.
times. But yeah, that's a dance my cousin taught me how to do, and I just stole that. I said I'm gonna
Yeah,
bring this back down to the SIP, and
I like that one. I like
yes,
that one. Okay, cool. I watched this one earlier too. You at the top right here?
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about physicality. Come here. Read option. You sat at home. Quarterback came your way. Punch that out of there.
Yes,
Oh, this
sir.
one. Oh, I love this one. Yeah. You are not afraid to blitz.
Oh nah, I love. I was waiting on that to happen all season because there'll be a bunch of times where the quarterback would just get the ball out because he knew I was coming. Because we'll send an extra guy that they couldn't block. If they had six, we'll send seven, and we'll just roll the safety down into the box, and he'll cover the slot, or he'll just be the extra guy in the box to fit the run support. But yeah, I was just so happy to make that play, and yeah, I knew that guy wasn't gonna touch me. I mean, I was
Man.
just so happy to make it.
All right, what we got right here? Okay, hey, look, hey, they tried you with the window dressing. You didn't take it. Get back into play. Break the play up. Seatbelt. Okay.
See, this is an example of what I'm talking about right here. He just
Right.
threw it.
Yeah, man. You got back there so fast. TFL right here coming up. What happened right here?
So they had like a really good running team. The quarterback was really good, running back was really good, and they used to kill everybody with their legs. And they did a lot of read option, a lot of read option. Quarterback would pull it, go straight, or the running back would just take a wide angle and go out. But I knew they offensive lineman was trying to get at me and just shut off the block and make that tackle. You got to make tackles like those.
Got to, man. And what I see in this is, and you are a very, very willing tackler, and you smart. Watch this one. Touchdown, save a tackle.
Yes, sir.
I love to see it, man. Hold on. I like your film, so we supposed to get out of here, but I'm still watching the film. My bad, dog.
No, you good. No, I mean this is football. This is my life. This don't get better than this.
Ooh. Quarterback drops back. No, sir. Hey, high point
So
that
that
ball, sir.
so that right there was actually a cover three, and
Okay.
my linebacker got out of there, and I just being a football player, I know nobody was gonna go over there because it was very loud, and I know we busted the coverage, and I was
Mm-hmm.
like, let me just say, I said, and yeah, it was crunch time too. I think it was like third and short. We had to get them off the field. And I was like, it's crunch time. I'm just gonna turn this into man because that was one of their main guys too. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna turn this into man because he on my side. Why not go with him?
Man, Presto, where can everybody find you on social media, dog?
At Presto Money on Instagram and at Ashley Ballers on Twitter.
Man, listen, man, you got to come back before the season. Check in during the season. Let us know how you doing. And I know Buff Nation is if they was already happy about getting you in the class after they see this interview, I know they're gonna be 10 times as happy. You were made for Colorado.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, man. Tell mom and dad, hey, they raised a great young man, especially Pops, man. I'm proud of y'all relationship for sure.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you. Buff Nation. We coming. Let's go Buffs.
Oh, hey, if I let you out of here, to the Colorado fans, be looking for any more good news.
Oh, trust me. Good news is coming. Y'all don't have to worry. I am I don't ever break my promise. I promise you this. I am going to work as hard as I can for Coach Prime to add another accolade on his resume, and that is a national championship.
Let's go. All right, my dog. Hey, man, we'll see you next time, big dog.
Yes, sir.